Hello, welcome to Gladness Official YouTube channel. It's Motivational Monday. I am super duper excited that you have tuned in. So make sure first and foremost, you subscribe, hit the like and share this video. But before we get started, let's take a quick break. I'll see you shortly right after this. Hi, it's Gladness here. Thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel. Welcome. Guys, thank you so much, my guest speakers. We all have something unique about us. We've heard this lady that helping you is showing you, so that when you need something else, you can be able to do it yourself. Because it says that in verse 28, her husband praises her. All right, so it is Monday now. This is the first Motivational Monday that I'm doing. It's been, a year I have been trying to do this. So you're going to have to bear with me, okay? I am here today to discuss maximizing your potential. And today, I certainly am, okay? This queen right here is maximizing her potential, true to the subject. So you are going to be seeing me multitasking. I got my laptop right here, okay? So I am literally maximizing my skills, my talents, and really that's what we're here to talk about today. So what we're going to do is we are going to share, right? We're going to share this video and we're going to hit the bell so that every Monday you could be alerted when we're here for motivational talks. So I'm going to be doing this every Monday. I'm going to be bringing you insight, sharing wisdom from my experiences and also some educational content so that you could not just maximize your potential, but unleash the greatest version of yourself. So go right ahead and subscribe. If you are here for the first time, hi, it's great to have you here. I'm super duper excited. Make sure you comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Comment, let me know where it is that you are watching this. I would love to connect with you. And of course, social media, if you're on Instagram, it's Gladness Official. If you are on Facebook, it's Gladness Katega. And on LinkedIn, it's Gladness Katega as well. So today we are going to talk about maximizing your potential. Okay? Maximizing your potential. Whew, it's such a heavy topic, isn't it? It's one of those things you hear and you're just like, oh my God, already overwhelmed, right? But no need to be overwhelmed because I am going to be sharing with you 5 tips, okay? 5 tips, 5 strategies, or 5 steps for you to maximize your potential. Now, filming this, we are in July 2022, and we have got 6 more months, 6 months till the end of the year. So I felt this is a good time to share this because it means that you would have some guidance on how you could operate in the next 6 months, the latter half of the year, so that you could really achieve your best, manifest those dreams, work hard on your goals based on some of the strategies that I'm going to share with you today. Okay, now, I want to hear your thoughts. What is the first thing that comes to mind when I say maximizing your potential? What are some of the things or the myths that you've heard? I want you to comment, and I will be looking at comments and really just sharing my insight as well. And before we dive too deep, let's have a quick short break.
Gladness Katega.
Gladness Katega supports women who face trials in life to learn how to overcome challenges and rise from pain to purpose. Gladness has served women internationally, providing business coaching services and personal development support. She empowers women to follow their dreams and passions, despite challenges that life may throw at them, and discover their purpose. Gladness is a business consultant for over 10 years, with a passion for entrepreneurship development in Africa. Gladness provides coaching and mentoring services in business development for entrepreneurs worldwide. Gladness lives a purposeful life for supporting women to unleash their queen identity through her courses, coaching, mentoring, workshops, and events.
Okay, welcome back. Let's talk about maximizing your potential. Now, what are the five strategies I'm going to share with you? Now, the very first one, those of you who have followed me for a while are probably going to guess what I'm going to say. Can you guess what I'm going to say? Yeah. First tip to maximizing your potential is discovering your purpose. Understanding what is it that you were created to do in the first place. Because if you don't, then what exactly are you maximizing? You cannot possibly maximize what you don't know. So understanding your purpose is really important because it means that not only are you going out there and trying to achieve, certain goals, but those goals are aligned to your purpose. Those goals are aligned to what it is that you were destined to do on earth. Now, I am a purpose and passion coach, so I'm very passionate about purpose because I believe that we were created to live a purposeful life. There is this one thing that you were created to do. We have many gifts, right? Many talents. There are so many things that we may be passionate about, but not everything that we do or not every skill that we have will necessarily have us feeling fulfilled in life. So you may be in a job and that job may be great, may be paying your wages. It may be helping towards your living costs, feeding your family, and that's wonderful. But there is going to be something that you find more fulfilling. There's going to be that one thing that you were created to do that until you do it, you will not have fulfillment in life. So you cannot fulfill or maximize your potential if you haven't understood what that purpose is. Okay, because when you've understood your purpose, then you're able to go out into the world living your best life. Secondly, maximizing your potential is about defining what your best version looks like. What is this potential? What is it that at your finish line, right? And I'm not talking about, oh, I would have X amount of money, I would, live in this massive house. That's fantastic. But what is your maximum? What is it? What does it look like? What does that finish line looks like? So I've got here in my notes, one of the things that you could do is you need to picture yourself at your best. Okay, picture yourself at your best. It means really looking in deep into how would you be feeling. Yeah, what kind of activities would you be doing? What vocational activities would you be participating in? You need to really for you to discover this best version of yourself, you have to spend some internal time, right? Looking at your identity, finding out what your values are, what are your beliefs, okay? What is it that even your appearance, right? Some of us go through life feeling bad or feeling sorry or feeling angry or upset about the physical appearance that we have. Now, there are certain things that you can't change. Yes, you can't change your height, you can't do this, but actually for you to maximize your potential, you need to be feeling your best. So if it means that you need to go out and exercise, if it means that you need to just work on feeling more confident by dressing more smart, right? Define what do you look like? You need to envision yourself as your best before you can achieve your best. And visualization, again, if you know me, you know I'm all about visualization. I'm all about that vision board, right? Put into pictures, right? Cut out pictures and put it on the wall or create a vision board. Cut out the best version of yourself, the activities that you'll be doing, and put that so that it's tangible. A vision board is basically a physical representation of the things that you want to accomplish. So when you have that, right, on paper, it becomes more tangible. You can almost touch it. So for you to achieve your maximum potential, you need to have that visual that you could look at every single day. And that is one of the practices that I do. I just spent this weekend kind of reviewing, it's halfway through the year. Anybody, again, who knows me knows I'm all about the planning. I'm all about the reviewing my goals. And one of the things that I realized that I needed to do is really go back to maximizing my potential, for example, of carrying out these Monday talks. It's been months that I've been saying I want to do this. I did it ad hoc, but I haven't been consistent. So if I'm going to maximize my potential, and I like to share with you by life examples. If I'm going to maximize my potential, then I have to go back to doing the things that I know I enjoy doing. Okay. Now, third one is something that you would have heard before, right? This is nothing new. Most of these things you would have heard sometimes, but we need a reminder. So the third thing I have is that you need to create some SMART goals. Okay. I have to say, pardon that noise. There's pardon that beeping noise in the background. Okay. It's not gonna hinder me from maximizing my potential. So till I get it sorted, I'm still doing this. So third is to write out your goals, right? Again, it sounds obvious, but there's something about putting pen to paper and writing out the things that you're going to accomplish. You almost become accountable to yourself. And sometimes you become accountable by sharing. I always say, your circle of friends, the 5 people closest to you, should be people that you're able to share your goals, your dreams. And when you do, they are able to help you become accountable, checking up on you and asking how far are you getting on with these things. So write out your goals, but your goals have to be SMART. Okay, you would have heard about SMART goals. They need to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. Okay, so this is not about you saying, oh, I'm going to be ambitious and I want to fly to the moon next month. Okay, it's possible, but is it realistic? Are you able to get the funds and the tools and the necessary things that you need to fly to the moon tomorrow or next month? It's not about saying, yes, I'm going to drop a dress size, overnight. Is it possible for you to wake up tomorrow and drop a dress size? Okay, so for you to maximize your potential, you need to set some SMART goals. They need to be realistic. They need to be measurable. They need to be time bound, meaning some of you go through life just saying, oh, yes, I'm going to do that degree. I'm definitely going to make that application. I'm going to do my driving. And it becomes a talk. It's become something that you just talk about, but you don't actually do. Now, the brain, right? The brain has this thing about imagining things done. When you keep saying things and you repeat it over time, it's almost like affirmation. Your brain starts thinking it's already done, and then you don't end up actually doing it. So you setting a time and saying, okay, I want to study this particular course. When? September. What do I need to do right now to get myself ready for that application? Right? Do I need to pull up my CV? Do I need to check, when the registration deadline is? So you take small steps to help you get to that particular goal. And then fourthly, you have to develop a growth mindset. This one seems easy to say, but it's actually one of the hardest things, because there needs to be an understanding that your potential is something that is a process. Okay, it is not based on pure talent. It is something that you need to continuously strive to achieve. There is no maximum potential. There is no end to potential, right? It's an ongoing process. And soon as you reach this level, you want to aim for the next level. You want to go higher and higher. So it's not thinking. There is a talk I was listening to where they said some sports leaders, right? And they said most of the time what they see is that once an athlete gets to a particular place, some people become stagnant and they feel like, oh yes, I've arrived now, I've received this particular medal, I can go and enjoy my life and I don't need to do anything further to become better. And what you find is that those people, their performance tends to diminish, because actually potential needs to be fed. It needs to be something that you work on continuously. Yeah, so we can't have this fixed mindset that this is it. Once I get this job, you hear people say, once I get this particular income, then that's it, I'm successful. Once I get married and I get this, I'm successful. No, right? Because what you see is once you get to that place, you could be deflated, because actually there's nothing magical that happens. Once you get married or once you achieve something, there needs to be a constant strive for further success, for further things to work on. It's part of human nature. Okay, so that's number 4. Last but certainly not least, is make a conscious choice to pursue personal growth. You have to be intentional, right? You have to be intentional about taking steps every single day. Most of you who have followed me for a while will know about my testimony, my success story, if you like, of overcoming narcissistic abuse. I was in a toxic relationship for over 10 years. Whew. Every time I think about it, it's kind of like, oh my God, like I actually overcame. I am here today because there are certain things that I had to do on a consistent basis, on a daily basis, to get me out of that situation. Now, just because I've come out of that, so I did personal development growth. You know, I had this routine of waking up 5 a.m., doing my meditation, doing my reading, praying, and really seeking God for the strength to get over what I had been through, to get over that brokenness. Now, when I managed to come through it, and now I'm in a place of success, a place of peace, a place of abundance, it doesn't mean that I stop. It doesn't mean that I don't pursue personal development and continuing to work on myself. I have to keep doing the work in order for me to maximize my potential, in order for me to be able to do what I'm doing today, speaking to you, encouraging other women, encouraging my clients. I have to continuously learn, continuously read, and continuously practice those routines. Because otherwise you can find you become stagnant. You can find going back into that place of depression or anxiety. So sometimes when you win, it doesn't mean that you don't celebrate. You celebrate what you have achieved, but you keep pursuing and you keep growing and you keep setting new goals so that you can grow further. So that's it for today. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Again, ensure that you do subscribe. Make sure that you hit going back to my dashboard again, maximizing what? My potential. So I said to myself, I can do this. Last time I did this, I had help. I had a tech guy who was basically doing all what you're seeing. And I said to myself, no, I can do this, right? I've got the skills and the talent. So I'm going to maximize my potential and challenge myself. And this is what you need to do in order for me to grow. So it was wonderful having you with me today. I look forward to seeing you again next week, Monday, right here on Gladness Official YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe so that you can get notifications next time we upload a new video. Also hit the bell so that you can get reminders. So on that note, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next week for Motivational. Hi, it's Gladness here. Thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel. Welcome. Guys, thank you so much, my guest speakers. We all have something unique about us. You know, we've heard this lady that helping you is showing you, so that when you need something else, you can be able to do it yourself.